Hey Jesse, it's Addison. I thought I would leave a video response for your latest video because I could make a comment, but why make a comment when I can just as easily make a video? I wanted to start off by saying your hair is fucking adorable, and it works really well for your face shape, and I think it's really cute. So I just wanted to start off with flattery because that's always the best way to start things. Congrats on getting your binder. It's the Underworks Tri-Top, which is the same one that I use. A word of caution, however, when I first started binding, I was binding pretty much 24/7, except for when I was sleeping, and that worked great for a while, but eventually my ribs started hurting, and first it was negligible, but as I continued to bind, the longer I would wear my binder, the more my ribs would hurt. And it's gotten to the point now where if I wear my binder while I'm out all day, by the time I get home, my ribs are aching, and that's no fun. No fun for anyone. So, a word of caution, if you're going to be binding, I would recommend that you only bind when you're out in public, because that's when, A, it really matters, and I know that sometimes it's easy to get dysphoric when you're at home, but it's also just as easy to hide them when you're at home, especially now that it's winter and you can wear hoodies and stuff like that. That works really well. So that's my recommendation to you. Just be warned, because it will hurt eventually. What else? Tea Kingdom is good, expensive. The fabric that they use is a little bit more comfortable than Underworks, but their binding isn't quite as great, so if you're an A cup, you can go with them, but if you're anything bigger than an A cup, it doesn't work quite as well. So that's my thoughts on that one. And insofar as your voice, my recommendation is to practice speaking from your throat, like deeper in your throat, instead of talking from like higher in your throat. And I know this sounds really weird, but when you talk, you can feel the difference. I started trying to lower my voice in middle school, because I had friends with deeper voices and I thought that they were cool, and so I started subconsciously trying to lower my voice then. But it's all about speaking lower in your body. It also helps if you speak slower, and if you speak softer. And I know that doesn't sound like it makes a lot of sense, but when you're speaking faster, it's harder to concentrate on the level of your voice, and if you're trying to speak up, which sucks because if you're recording a video on a webcam, you have to speak up a little bit more. I could barely hear you in this last video, so you're probably going to sound a little bit more femme, but in public when you're speaking to someone, if you speak softer and try and speak lower in your throat without trying to force it, just naturally relax your vocal cords, your voice will come out a little bit lower in tone. And the only thing I can really say is to practice at home, like by yourself at night kind of thing. Also pay attention to how you sound when you wake up in the morning, because that is because your vocal cords are all relaxed, and you kind of sound a little gravelly in the morning like most people do. So pay attention to how that feels and try and replicate that feeling when you're talking. I know that sounds really weird, it's kind of abstract sounding, but once you try it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's really all I had to say, but I thought I would make a video because videos are way more fun than, just reading a comment, and I felt like I would be able to better explain myself this way. So, hope your holidays went well, hope moving into the apartment is going okay, is that what you said? And hope binding works out good for you. Talk to you later.